Okay, good morning, or whatever time of day that you are watching this. Ah, okay. Intention and desires. That's what this is all about. Intentions and desire this week. This week, oh, just a sec. I don't know if my Instagram may not be working, and that's okay. This week, we get really, really clear on what we want. Okay. We get really clear on what we intend to happen or what we desire to happen in our life. And then we let it unfold. So we want to add some momentum to what it is that we desire to have happen in our life. So the momentum is whether it's going to be coming from a space of love or positivity, right? So it's like that's the momentum we want our desires to have in order for them to unfold. Because the opposite of that, of course, is fear or attachment. Like, oh, I need this to happen, right? We get so attached to, I need this to happen. And so that is coming from more of a space of fear. So we want to set our desires in motion. We want to start intending, but we intend from a place of love, of positivity, of this is where my attention is on what I want, right? And we withdraw it from what we don't want. So I want to tell a story and because it's a great story that will explain how intention and desires can unfold in our life. And it's a great story. So I was at a wedding a couple of weeks ago, and it was clear as can be that the bride and the groom had a clear intention for their wedding day. And you know what that desire and that intention was? And it came through so clear for everyone to have fun, right? For friends and family, their friends and their family, everybody that they loved and brought together for their day to connect, to dance, to have fun. So, and everybody's desire and intention could be something else, right? Maybe for a wedding, somebody has an intention for a real traditional wedding, right? Well, theirs was not for a traditional wedding. They knew what they wanted. And and not only did they were very clear on what they wanted for their wedding, but it came purely from the heart. Now, were there obstacles? Oh, yeah, of course, it's life. Did everything go smoothly? Oh, no, right? They planned an outdoor wedding and it rained, downpoured right before everything had to be moved in. Did it dampen their spirits or change what their desire and their intention for their wedding was? For everybody to have fun? No, no, it didn't, right? And then even just in the action that they took in order, right? Because, we have desires and intentions, and then we want to take some action. So I'll just kind of set the stage for it because they had their first dance. Beautiful, right? Bride and groom, the twirls and the dips, they were absolutely beautiful. And then near the end, right? So what's a traditional wedding, right? Then the parents dance and all of that. End of that first dance. Then it you could feel the energy building, the DJ is like, and then it was like boom, this music came on, and the bride and the groom were like, everybody come. And it was like everybody stormed to the dance floor. So they set the stage. They intentionally took the intention and the action to set the stage for what? For their desire and their intention to unfold. So yeah, the stage was set. Dance, everybody was up. Everybody was dancing. And you know what? Their desire and their intention was in full swing all night long. It was fun. Everybody they love that they brought together for their day had fun. So the universe delivered. And you know why? The universe delivered their desire and intention because it was clear. It was a clear intention. It was a strong intention, and it was unwavering, meaning no obstacle was going to get in their way. No obstacle was going to get in their way. Yeah. So that's what this week, I needed to tell that story. I wanted to tell that story because I want to plant the seed for everybody that we have the power. We have more power than we realize to manifest our desires. Like with clear, with strong, with like heart-based intentions. And then what we do is with those intentions, we direct our attention with unwavering faith towards what we want. Right? Are there going to be obstacles? Yeah, of course there is going to be obstacles. So we don't get discouraged by obstacles or doubt. And you know what? The universe has this beautiful way of turning obstacles into blessings in disguise. So this is where we want our attention to go. I have this intention I have this desire, and my intention is to put all of my focus towards what it is that I do want, right? So put your attention towards what it is that you are intending to happen, that you're desiring to happen. And then you also have to intend to withdraw your attention away from what you don't want. Okay. So that's what this week is all about, intentions and desires. Okay. Get really clear, really, really clear on what you want. Okay. So there it is. Okay. I'm going to give you some like 5 steps. Get clear on what you want, whatever that is, big or small. Maybe it is a wedding you're planning. Maybe it's, on your health. Maybe it's something you got coming up right away that you want to really focus on, or maybe it's something a year down the road. Doesn't matter. And there can be many desires that you have, right? But get clear on what you want. What do you desire to happen and unfold? Okay. Then intend on directing your attention to it. I'm talking that unwavering, where obstacles, okay, yep, here they come, but they're not going to, take me off what I had originally intended, right? So there's that unwavering attention towards it. Third, do not get discouraged by doubts or obstacles, right? Obstacles can always be opportunities, but we can get real stuck in this isn't how I wanted it to unfold. So that leads to the fourth, release attachment to the outcome or how you really think you want it to unfold. Because again, the universe has the way of turning obstacles into blessings in disguise. So we need to number 5, trust that the universe has a grander plan. So when things don't necessarily go the way we're like, oh, that's not how I had planned it to go, we don't get all caught up, right? Remember last week, what is it that you're trying so hard to do? Lean back, right? Trust that the universe has a grander plan. Yeah. Okay. So I want you to get excited. I just want to plant the seed. Just even if things are really tough for you right now, and this is a real big leap of faith, all I want to do is just plant the seed. We have way more power, way more power than we give ourselves credit for. Let's tap this in. Let's move our body. Let's get this in. Okay, so bounce, bounce. Just get your whole body involved in what it is that I want, right? And you know what? For some of us, that's what this week is going to be about. I don't even know what I want. Get really clear on what it is that you want, right? Move your body. Sometimes we just got to move and get things going. Sometimes we got to sit with it, right? So find a balance, strike a balance between movement and stillness so we can get real clear, march things out. Sometimes we get real stuck in, the problems. Well, then move, get up, get things moving. Our energy, bring up the opposite knee. That gets our energy moving in a much better way than being stuck. And then sometimes we're just like all over the place. There's so many things that I want and I desire, and they're all up here in our head. Okay, well then come into the body. Let's tap it. That's the time. Come into the body. This is where I like tapping. Okay, you just tap anywhere. Go down, go up, tap into your body, get into your body. And then after that, you sit. You sit with all your ideas, all your desires, all the things that you want. And you bring them into this physical body, into this existence, so you can start to take some action, so you can move in the direction of how you want them to unfold. Okay, rub your hands together, create some good energy, shake it out, tap underneath the eyes. So this grounds our energy. Take a nice deep breath. If we're all caught up in worry and our focus is all on, all the things that we don't want and all the things that we're worried about, tap in here. Tap in here. Ground yourself. Get really clear with what it is that you do want. Don't focus on what you don't want. This is what I do want. These are my desires. Okay, so then bring them into the body. Bring it right here and now. This is what I intend to have unfold for me. This is what I want. These are my desires. Okay, then we're gonna cross. I like to cross my arms, but we're gonna tap in here. So this brings our energy. Okay, our K27 gets everything moving in the right direction. So what is moving in the right direction? Intend on directing your focus towards what it is that you do want, and also intend to withdraw your attention away from what you don't want. Don't get caught up in what you don't want. So this is getting our energy moving in the right direction. Get clear on what you want, and then direct your energy to focus on what it is that you do want. Give it all your attention towards what you do want. Okay, now let's tap into that thymus. Okay, and this right here, take a nice deep breath, right? This is where we're not going to get discouraged by obstacles. They're going to happen, right? Don't get discouraged by obstacles or doubt. Don't let that mental mind that throws all the doubts and I can'ts and all of the problems. Again, you take your attention away from what it is that you don't want and you focus on what it is. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be doubts. Do not get discouraged by them. Okay? Tap in here and release all of that attachment to how you think it has to unfold. This is where we have to lighten up, not have so much control, right? And then we can trust more. There's that unwavering faith. Trust that the universe maybe has a grander plan for us. So instead of trying to control things back to where we think they need to be, trust that the universe has a grander plan. Good. So now we've tapped that all in. So that's what this week is all about: intentions and desires. Get real clear on what you want. What are your desires? And then you intend on focusing your attention towards what you do want. Don't get discouraged by obstacles. Don't get discouraged by doubt. Okay? And then let go of the attachment of how you think it needs to unfold, and trust that the universe has a grander plan. Remember, the universe has a way of turning obstacles into those blessings in disguise. We can find the opportunity in obstacles if we stay on this. So that's what this week is all about. Your intentions, your desires. Let's start bringing them into this physical existence and realizing we have a lot more power than we've ever given ourselves credit for. All right. Have a wonderful week, my friends. Namaste and thank you.